Okay, we're here. Hi guys, look, we're overhead. We have moved overhead. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. There we go. Look at that. See, we've got an overhead view. I changed the camera. The camera is over here. Now, I'll move right here. See, it's doing an overhead thing. I prefer this view. I'm so excited that I got this figured out and it is set up. I don't have a tripod in my way now, so that's really nice. But anyway, hi, welcome. I'm Elizabeth. This is Grace and Letty's channel, and we're going to make paint today. That's what we do. I'm excited to get to do this with you. We have some fun new colors. These are ones I've never mixed before. I've got Caput Mortuum. Let me zoom in a little bit right here. Let you guys see that. Caput Mortuum Violet. And Cornflower Blue right there for you guys to get to see. So lots of fun with that. Shrubs is getting Mutoku hats. He always gets the Mutoku hats and he cannot stand them. So pretty fun there. Now, for those of you who do not know, Caput Mortuum is what used to be mummy paint, like actually made from mummies. Now it is an earth pigment, an oxide. So it's like yellow ochre. Like there's different ways, but it basically is different iron earth pigments right there. That's how you get it. It's pretty cool. The iron rust makes the color right there. And so these are ones that are similar to color to what mummy used to be, because we don't need to be making paint from people. It's kind of like, you know, Soylent Green's people, mummy was people. The Victorians were weird guys. They did some freaky things. Like if we think we are like kind of crazy, the Victorians like put us to shame. Let's put it that way. The crazy things they did. But anyway, hi, welcome. We get to make paint. Like I said, I forgot to get my medium. I got to get my medium out of the fridge. I'm realizing that. Hold on just a second. I was talking to Shrubs the other day about how I want a paint fridge. And like, I don't know, many people are like, yeah, I need a paint fridge. I really want a paint fridge. So I have a spot to keep my paints where they're separate. So we were looking at them at Lowe's, basically a dorm fridge, but you know, nothing super insane out there. I have some spots where I can put one, so it's not like it's weird to have one, but anyway. That's being said, let's go with Caput Mortuum. I have a feeling that this Caput Mortuum Violet is going to be really similar to Blue Ridge Violet Hematite. I really think it's going to be pretty much the same color. I can't beat level 3. Just tap the colors, find the cats. Those ads, it's like the people, like, they're just there to infuriate you. So, but I really have a feeling that this guy is going to be so similar to Blue Ridge Violet Hematite. Should be, as far as like a chemistry kind of thing. Like they have the same properties. Should do that. But we will see. Where there, I got out my measuring spoons. I was like, where did they go? I know I had them. Okay, we're gonna start with watercolor first. One, two, and three. Pretty simple. I just can't beat level 3. Only I could beat level 3. My life would be so much better. Now we will do the medium. So you hear that, seal? Getting low medium. I have to make some more. Will be a test for next week. 1. I'll have enough to do today. I've got plenty for today. 2. You can see the camera and the reflection. It's like making this weird like design right there. I kind of love it. You can see the light. I've got a light right there too. camera. It's just like, it's so much fun to like see things in the reflections. Enjoying that. Okay. I'm doing a lot of bangerang here. Okay. Let's mix the paint. Mix the paint. So I'd love to know how everybody's Friday's going. I'm having a pretty good Friday. I got a prototype done. And I think it's good to go for boxes for my paints, which I'm very excited about. So next is designing the labels. It is wanting to stick. I'm trying to keep it steady for you guys. It is like my muller is wanting to stick to the plate. Sometimes they suction and it kind of vacuums there. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It is a lovely Friday here. We've had a little bit of rain yesterday. This is mulling really easy. Some of these are a little more difficult than others. This one's going great. Super cool. I love it when they mull well. And I am streaming both horizontally and vertically. So if you've got the vertical stream, if you look in the description, I've got a link over to the horizontal stream. It has the better view. You'll be able to see more that way. Still trying to stick. Ooh, now Shrubs is over on vertical. He's hopping back and forth. He's doing the thing. Have to decide which one he wants to stick with, right? Okay. Oh, Steven, hi. Does he know that I started on Monday? Are we finally able to go? Oh! Oh, good. I'm glad you've got a job that you were looking forward to. That sounds great. Steven, glad to hear it. Super good. My chat, I'm still getting my layout set up. I need to scoot this over closer this way because chat is a little hard to read right now. It's a little bit far away. There we go. Now I can read chat a little bit better. Cool. It was one of those, it was like out of my field of vision. So like I've got the camera here, but because of the way everything has to sit, it's a weird. Doing the dual stream, the program can only see one chat in it, so I have to have a separate window set up with chat. So. It's a pretty color. Very deep red. Kind of finding the little clumps and mulling them out here. I'll do a scrape in here in a second and then we'll be able to go in. I'm liking the color though quite a bit. everybody's having a really good day. It has clouded up outside. I'm noticing that. It's funny. You can tell I've swapped around, so I'm facing the different way on Paint Peninsula. And so I'm looking out into the backyard. And so I have a very different view than I'm used to. Not seeing the leaves from the trees, which are now behind me. So, hey, Bonehead! The Candy Woman can, because she makes it with love. Hope you are having a great day, Bonehead. It is a good day here. The box prototype finally worked. I got the measurements figured out. I got it done. And so the next step to getting paints in stores has been achieved in that we have a box prototype. And it didn't cost me $6,000 to get it. So that is definitely a win for the week. Oh, I'm having a good day. Great day. Lottie was pretty funny. She's not in here. I just looked to see if she's in her seat. So yesterday, everybody was sick except for me and my household. Quite literally in the living room with blankets. And so the blankets are still in the living room. And Lottie is like, there are blankets for me to lay on. And so she is like, yes, I'm going to go lay on all the blankets. And so she's making sure that they all get equal attention today. But yeah, that has all been taken care of. I think we're ready for a scrape-in. Oh no, yeah, they're all back normal today. It was a silly summer cold. So it was about 2 days. Depending on when, like, they started feeling symptoms. I am feeling fine. I would much rather all of them get it at once than to have it stretch out. I would much rather just get it all over with. So yesterday I was like, they were all sick. It was like breakfast, and I'm like, why don't you just go in the living room and put on Lord of the Rings and just start watching through the box set? And so we got through the first two. We kind of skipped after the second. Actually, I don't even think we made it into disc 2 of the second one. I think we only got through one. So we did 1.5 of them. Normally we watch that on the day after Thanksgiving. And that's what we have on while we put up our Christmas decorations. And it just kind of goes in the background all day. Shrubs gets to put together his piece of the Lego village. We're putting up the trees, doing all the things. We have to figure out a new table though, because our table is full. keep having to chase my palette all around. Let me turn off one of the lights. Hold on. I think I'm gonna drop a light. I think it's gonna turn up here. I'm gonna do a little bit less glare here. That should be a little bit less glare. Got great color. I'm really happy with the color here. There we go. It's funny because what I see and what you see, what I can tell. Once it goes through YouTube, like the color compression is like doing some things. Oh, never mind. This is me changing the lights. Okay, we'll see. Let's get this caught up. Ah! I just lost everything I was watching on my computer. Where did you go? That was weird. There it is. Okay, cool. It's still not the best, but it'll be okay. It's a little warmer in person. It's just funny because what I've got on my viewfinder and what you guys are getting is a little different, but it'll be okay. I think we have a well-mulled paint here. Looking at it all. There we go. Let's test it. Let's test it, guys. Ooh. That's pretty moody. Color, good coverage. Most of the time, these earth pigments are like pretty good opacity. Like they're not so transparent as some of the other mineral pigments I just worked with. Oh, where my fingers are. Boop, boop. There we go. Looking pretty good. It's a good color. I like the color. Okay. Scrape her in and bottle her up. Got the bottle right here. And I use the bottle so that I can save it and put it into the containers it needs to go into as needed. So chocolatey. Okay, it's more red. I don't know what's happening with the YouTube compression because it is coming through a little more brown, which like looks like it's good. I would say like what YouTube is sending out looks a lot more brown. It is really red, and I'm like, I can see what my computer is sending is very different from what YouTube is sending. Makes me a little sad because it's like, oh, it looks so good and so red, and I'm making a giant mess right now. If Peaches was here, she'd tell me to use the funnel, being silly. You can see how much coverage the color has based on what it does on my finger right there. But yeah, the YouTube color is very, very chocolatey. Do agree. Yeah, it is. It's a lot closer to my shirt color. Maybe I can turn saturation up a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna see in just a second. 'Cause there are some little things I can do for what it's sending, and we will see if that helps. Let's see here. I'm also gonna look here real quick. Why is this still on the starting screen? There we go. It's catching up. There we go. I'm checking the color on the other one to kind of see. Yeah, okay. Both of them I can adjust the color on. So let's see here. What I can do, I can go to properties of the cam. Okay, so let's see here. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. It's funny because I know that before I could do color work on it, and now it's not letting me do it. That did nothing. It just dripped on my hand. I am making a mess. I'm good at that. I'm good at mess making. Okay, maybe I can't do what I thought I could do with these. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Ugh, I will figure this out. So, yeah. Nah, there's normally a setting on this, but I'm now on a Mac instead of a PC, and so on the PC, I could do some adjustments to the camera. I'd be able to do it here. I know this is. I can't do it while I'm live. Okay. Oh, it's only putting out that? I want to upscale that. Okay, we will upscale that later. That could be the issue. It's downscaling for resolution. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. Here, we'll test sync time, see how that camera, considering that I literally just that all set up. Take it off center stage. There we go. Okay, hands washed. Clean hands. We will go back now. Okay, there is that. Cool. Let's get ready. I'm gonna get that off. Yeah, I have that as warm as possible. It is like freakishly warm. My light, in case you're wondering, my lights are typically really, really, really warm, and it just gets it to normal. So, when streaming, because of the computer monitor in your face, you really have to crank the warmth. When doing gaming, like I learned that one. Like, why do I look so awful? That's why. 2, 3, 4, 5. The only reason I do 6 is because I have to do 6s because the calcium carbonate goes in a 6th. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to do it in a weird measurement right here. Let's get the calcium carbonate. Right here. Cold absorbs more. Not so much. Normally, it's more like, it acts more like when you're mixing with color. Like, they balance each other. You try to get to a neutral. That's how kind of you want to balance it to get to a neutral. Yeah, so it's kind of weird with lighting. That's part of what's happening with YouTube right now is they are taking my feed and I can see it's getting a cool filter kind of put on top of it where I've worked to get it color corrected here, and then they're adding a filter. So I'm gonna have to crank the warmth up here to get it to work. Even more so than normal. Which is like, I'm really happy that this mixes so well. This is like, the other ones have been a little more difficult, and so they've taken longer. I saw someone else making paint, and they used swallow nose, so they're making oil paints. Yeah, I'm doing watercolor. But guys, okay, I have found tubes. It's gonna be expensive to get the tubes to do the initial down payment. Not as much as the boxes, okay? I'm not looking at $6,000. But to get the tubes I want, it's gonna be, I gotta get $1,000 together to get the tubes. So it can be done, but we could actually have tube paint, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm very, very, very excited. So that would open up that, like, okay, let's go through everything. That opens up wet watercolors and gouaches. That opens up oil paints. It opens up a whole big things. Yeah. So I'm excited about it. Like, I'm like legit, like, okay, this could actually happen, but it's a matter of business capital. Guys, business capital. It's a lot to get figured out. Not gonna lie. And there's a lot of times really big numbers are involved, and those big numbers are scary. Again, I'm not gonna lie on that. Like, it is like, I gotta get what? I gotta do what? Yeah. Car is hot. Oh goodness, it is already time for Shrubs to come home. It's Friday. My week is all off because they were home yesterday. I am really, really off. Today is not Tuesday. Crank that AC. Yeah. But the thing is, that's 1,000 tubes, okay? So the packaging, it's like, that's a lot of package. That's the minimum order. But they have metal lids, and they are what I want. And it's like, okay, next steps. There's 3. Again, we had the $6,000 boxes that we solved. Ice cream day! Yay, ice cream day! It's like been hot enough. I think ice cream day is a great idea. Maybe we can have popsicle day here at work. We have popsicles in the fridge, so. But now that like formulation is getting down, it's like time to think about all of those little extras with it, which I'm really excited about. I really am. He is running from the ice cream. I would be running to the ice cream. That is the difference in us. Be like, cool, they made us ice cream at work. That's so nice. But yeah, Shrubs and I are different in that way, for sure. Yeah, Shrubs is weird. Shrubs is really weird, Ed. That Shrubs is running from the ice cream. Zoom out. Okay, if you look kind of at the edges, you can see some of the red coming in. Oh no, I had some ice cream with bourbon caramel. Oh, that sounds nice. He didn't stick around for the social part of the ice cream social. This is just going. I'm like chasing this paint all over the place. Okay, let's try to look. It's funny how some paints do that more than others. Some really like get in there, and then others are like, oh yeah, we just kind of hang out, we have a good time. I may raise my camera up a little bit because I got some room here, and that'll help with me not disappearing behind the camera so much. I'm looking at it going, I think we can go a little higher. It's giving red hot chocolate. Yeah. I did 15 minutes of social time. I know Shrubs. He has another social thing this evening, and he's probably like, two social things today. I have to be that social. It is, the red velvet cake is pretty close. It is definitely red. I'm driving, so I can't read anything. I can only talk. No worries. Hey, Karen. Welcome in. We're doing mummy paints. But they're not really made for mummies because we're not weird like the Victorians. These are actually just, you know, earth pigments that have iron in them. And that gives them the color. You didn't notice the red. They're very red. I think this looks, okay, what you guys are getting is what I'm thinking the violet's gonna look like in person. I'm not happy with YouTube and their compression and what color they are sending you. I really am not. I'm also gonna hold this. It's mulling well, so it's mulling fast, which is great. The mineral pigments were a little more difficult to mull. When you speak softly, I can't hear you. Yeah. Oh. I just said we're not like the Victorians. We're not that weird. Which I wonder how much, in all honesty, and again, this is me wondering out loud, it's a little morbid, how much of the color was the actual person or was actually just all the stuff they added to the people to make them mummies? Because, you know, there was a lot of that, like the bitumen, the different chemicals that they use. Like, I'm feeling a lot of it was just the chemicals. Like, if we got some bitumen together and other things like that, would we end up with something really similar? And if we added bitumen, would that give it the smell, maybe? Because there was a mummy smell. I have never seen bitumen in person other than I have seen like, I've seen a mummy sarcophagus. I don't think I've seen the actual person in a mummy, like an actual mummy. Because that's just kind of weird. Isn't that kind of weird? They were people. They didn't want to be displayed. They wanted to be in their pyramid or wherever they were buried and like hang out there. Where people weren't looking at them. almost got all the clumps out of this one. I think I'm okay not having smelled a mummy. Yeah. They sell it, the paint like had this certain, like a very unique smell. And a lot of times it was used in mixing for flesh tones, which is also a little bit weird. Makes sense, but also weird. And I can see how this one could be used. It has the right undertones. Especially like Venetian red. Venetian red, another great one, but it's an earth pigment as well. Really good for mixing with to make flesh tones. This is actually pretty similar. I should go now. It's darker than Venetian red. You would have to add a lot more white. And again, they were using lead white. So let's just throw it all together. Let's have the mummy. Let's have the lead white. Let's just throw it all sorts of crazy. And it's going to smell okay. So you are what you paint? Yeah, pretty much, right? And I can see the undertones in this are really similar to Venetian red. It dries darker. So we got to kick it up on the value scale, right? Value. I get all those which one's which slider we're basically turning up. And the little triangle we're going towards the black right now. It looks brownish maroon. Yeah, YouTube's making it really brown because I've got my viewfinder here on the computer. That's what is being sent is way more red. I've got to play around. We're gonna be cranking the saturation on my camera. That should hopefully. If I wasn't in. Can I crack saturation? Function. I can do aperture. I can't do. I can try. Let me see what I can do here real quick. I may be able to. Yeah, it's not a dark brick. It is more of a brick. We're gonna try a couple things here. We're gonna play with this a little bit. I'm gonna wait a moment. We just really cranked the Kelvin on the camera. Let's see here. Let's see. That's a little bit better. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm looking at them now back and forth. Okay, we're gonna keep the Kelvin there. I like that. I need to. Hold on here, I cannot change ISO on this one. I wanted to give myself a little more light. Okay, it is what it is. This is what we got. I can crank. Is my light at 100%? Yeah, my light's at 100%. We're gonna bring the light over a little bit more. Okay. Okay, but yeah, it is. That's about the color we're looking at, guys. It's that much red. I think we may have it here. It is so, I'm seeing it on my view. My IC is like a little painful. What you see is right. I'm gonna take the extra light back on. I need more light. This camera loves light. Like, it's kind of funny how much it likes the light. It wants to eat it up. Okay, it sees a thumbs down. Guys, you can laugh at that when it gets a reaction, because it sees, for some reason, it likes to think I'm doing a thumbs down when I'm not doing a thumbs down. Okay, that made it, why did that make it darker? Why did that make it darker? I'm giving you more light. I'm here flushing you with light. We're gonna make you have so much light. There we go. I like it. We got it. I flooded it with light. It's now like I have got a lot of light on me. We're gonna turn it just a little bit that way, so it's too much. I don't need it that much on the side of my head. I might have to bring in my I have a second light I can bring in too. So, but yeah. There we go. We're back to moody light. I was trying to get away from the moody light. I'm like looking at it, it's like, yeah, we're back to moody light. That was the whole point of moving over here, was to get away from the moody light. Like I'm some sort of angsty teen, or I'm a crime drama show with the moody light. It's not moody on my face. It is moody on my table. It's just funny how much these cameras eat light. Like the phones today don't do that nearly as much. I found out today there's a Sprouts grocery store going on. We're getting another grocery store near us. The nearest Sprouts all the way up in Franklin, which is a bit of a drive. That's where the Trader Joe's is. We have an Aldi, but like our choices are limited. Yeah, yay, Sprouts. Sink Cam is gonna be jealous, yeah. I've got the light on over the sink. It doesn't do a whole lot. We're about there. Okay, we've got the Kelvin set. I'm gonna see if I can fix this light in a different way. I think I can change ISO here. I don't need to change shutter speed. Did I turn that the right way or the wrong way? I'm doing this. Okay, let's see. Can I change ISO here? Yes, I can. Awesome. Okay. This should allow me to take the light back up. A little less moody. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it now. So I don't have so much light in my face. A little dark. No, wrong way. I don't think that was right. That didn't do anything. Turn that off. We got those off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good here. Still not quite there. I am gonna find this magic setting. And we're gonna be like, this is amazing. Okay, I like my Kelvin. The Kelvin we know is good. The nearest Trader Joe's is at least 99. Yeah, complain about going to Franklin. There are days it feels like you going to Franklin is driving 90 miles. Just wanting to get this light right. Color is pretty good. I think we're just gonna leave it there for right now. Color is good. The light is pretty much there. I'm like looking back and forth between that. Okay, we're gonna be okay. I could sit here and mess with it all day long and we probably wouldn't, you guys wouldn't notice a difference. I would, but nobody else would. Even though so outside of me going to work in a pretty tight bubble. I think San Diego got us in the habit of that. Which is really funny that living in San Diego is when my bubble got really small. Like pretty much all of our life was within a mile of our house. Let it dry out a little bit back in. Okay, let's see this color. I enjoy the bubble I've created. Okay. Zoom in. Ooh. That's really good coverage. Okay, we're still too dark. We're still too dark. We're gonna leave it there. We're just gonna leave it there. Okay, let's get it in the bottle. Trying to find a spot to spread out a lot on the thing for vertical to be able to see it. This is where horizontal is getting a better view, guys. They can see the bottle. So hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Notice we got a couple of new people in right now. I am making paint right now. This is Caput Mortuum. It's our first color for the day. We'll do 3 colors. I've also been playing around trying to get the camera colors right for you guys so you can see everything really well. There we go. Now it's time for sync time, guys. We're going over to sync time. I will not be able to read chat while we're at sync time, so I will catch up with you guys in the chat when I get back from that. But we're gonna clean all of this and get ready for our next color. That's all ready to go over. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Computer so you guys can hear me. This hopefully helps the mic to catch. So pick me up when I talk, because I do talk over here. Sun is coming out outside, the grass is green, tank is clean. There is a spider in my sink. I'm gonna try to get it where you guys can see him. You guys see him back here? He's hiding right there. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Can I just rinse him down the drain? Okay, he's rinsed down the drain, I think. I hope. I'm running lots of water just to make sure. I don't want him to come back with a grudge or something.
It will not be a brand new day for the spider.
No. The spider is down the sink. I think. There we go. Sync time. Spider has been vanquished. Didn't know there's going to be an adventure portion to sync time today. Oh, Shrubs is talking to Lottie right now. Okay, there we go. I'm going to warm up my coffee real quick. Hey Shrubs, can you come in here for a minute? We're gonna show Shrubs something.
We had to decide which male to play with.
Okay.
What's the what button?
Come here, over here. We're gonna let everybody see this. You haven't gotten to see it yet either.
Oh, okay. Is this a new one?
Okay. Oh. I'm hearing myself. In the background. Okay. Let's zoom in just a little bit here. Okay, here we go.
Ba, 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 ba. Nice.
It fits.
Fantastic.
It's snug when you put it in.
Uh-huh. Totally seals up.
It seals up and it doesn't move in there.
No, that's great.
I can feel it. So it is protected.
Nice.
So there we are. We have a box. Isn't it cute? What do you guys think? You guys like the box?
I like the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Swash paint across the front and a stamp.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But yeah, there we are.
I like it.
So I think it's pretty good. This is my whole first foray into this world of creating.
Yeah.
Because I had to make, here I will show you guys.
To make a box.
Here are all my prototypes for the insert.
Thank you too.
Thank you Thank you to Angie Holden Makes, because she is local, another creator. She does Cricut content, and she gifted me the Cricut out of her stash, which is super, super cool. So if you're not following her, here are the inserts. This one I didn't have the scoring tool yet, and so it didn't want to fold in, and so they couldn't go in. So I thought, oh, I need to make the thing bigger, the hole bigger. And so then I just spent all today quite literally just shrinking the hole back down. And technically it is smaller than it was in the first one, which to me is really, really funny.
But it's nice and snug.
And then I made the walls taller in the final, and that was the difference between 4 and 5. But there you go, prototyping, guys. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm excited about it. There's the Lottie. It's following me, not her. Here. Come here, Lottie. Come here. Come find everybody. Here's the Lottie Lou. There you go. Get a good view of her. See the pup. She's a good girl. There is excitement. You see this? She does not want to be left out of the action. So she is like, there's an away mission. I must go on the away mission. Always. Always wants to be part of the away mission. You need to go see? Yes. Go see. Now, I don't know if she'll actually use the effort to go down the stairs, but she'll probably stand at the top of the stairs. Yeah, our precious Lottie girl. I love my Lottie Lou. I love my Lottie Lou. Okay, let's get our stuff. Let's make the next color. My goodness, I used to be so much faster at this. I'm getting 2 colors done. I should be 3 in now, based on time. Sometimes you can do an exposure lock. The camera a little bit. Just feel like I'm fighting the dark. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we are there. Hopefully I'm not. Sometimes when I do too many things, the camera gets slow. I feel like make it go slow. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need this guy. The thing is, these colors are should be close enough that, in all honesty, I could have probably not even bothered cleaning. They should be close. They are very much related colors. Yeah, that is just a little bit so I can have this not in my face quite so much. It's a little obnoxious to have light coming right in your eye. In case you were wondering, I know that you guys are probably like, I wonder if it's obnoxious to have light right in the side of your eye. I just know how to make this one out. I don't know why I've been doing 2. I could just do 3. Full tablespoon. That would make sense, but you know. Come on. Why are you having trouble focusing? We are not. Why did the camera stop focusing? It's focusing on my hand. Okay. That is so weird. Look how much it is like, this is, I've never had it focus this way. This is, I think the computer is doing something right now because my camera shouldn't be doing this. Okay, we're just gonna leave it right there for now. That was weird. That was really weird. One. Two. Three. This one's so much smoother than the last one. The particulate size is smaller. Teeny tiny particles. You can see, I mean, you can see how smooth this is before I've even mulled. Just mixing, it's like, it's really satisfying. Like I keep mixing it. It doesn't need mixed anymore, but I'm still mixing because it's so fun. It feels so good. It's happy. This is, okay. This is behaving so different. I expected this to be darker. It is and it isn't. This is so weird. Okay. Here are the two colors side by side. This one's definitely a little more reddy orange and this one's more purple, but it's not, I expected one to be dark, like this one to be way darker. It isn't way darker. It's rosier. I kind of really like this color. This is very different. Happy fun surprise here, guys. It looks more granular. It doesn't feel more granular. So this is really interesting. I'm really surprised by this one. It doesn't sound more granular. It's weird because it doesn't feel like it. But, okay, I'm gonna have to go off of manual focus for just a second here. I'm gonna zoom in. So you can see right there, like right in here, how it is more. You can kind of see how it's wanting to create those bits right there. So you see that? Isn't that crazy? Doesn't feel it. It is happy, yeah. It's just, it's funny that it's... Now I hear it's really quiet. It's like a faint scraping with it. Go back to manual, so it stays focused on that. Doesn't go all weird on me again. But yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but you can see it. So I'm gonna be working to try to get as much of that out as I can. It's only gonna do so much. Yeah, I'm trying, like, I know you guys can't hear it. Like, it's really faint. But yeah, it's there. Keep hiding behind the camera. I know I keep sneaking over here. I am right-handed. It's where I naturally go while I'm doing this. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna scrape it in. I'm gonna give it one more mull out. swallow this out somewhere. And there's some uneven spots in there. Whoop, I'm throwing things on the ground. There is a little gnat that I'm trying to get. I do not want it in the paint. Gnat, go away! I think we are about where we will get to. Like, even if I did this for the next 3 hours, it's not gonna change a whole lot. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to scrape this in and then give it a good old swatch, and let's see what we got. I am very surprised by this color. Sorry about that, guys. That was a little rough. Okay. You will see here in a little bit how different that is from Blue Ridge Violet Hematite. I'm feeling they will be pretty close to identical. We will see though. I may be completely wrong. this is new. I'm making a mess. Okay. I'm gonna go rinse my hands off really, really quick, and then we'll get to the next. Actually, there's still a little bit of paint left on. I need to get this off. There we go. I'm gonna go wash my hands really, really quick. I'm just gonna clean my brush. Fingers aren't funnels. No, fingers are definitely not funnels. Okay, right here. I'm like having to think, what do I need right now? What are my materials? Let's zoom back out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Next, we get the calcium carbonate to make it gouache. Here, this is calcium carbonate, basically chalk. And we get 2 of it. 1, 2. There we go. And then we mix. We mix and we mull. Go. Okay, we are ready to move to the next step. One, two, three. There we go. in. Looks pretty smooth here going in. Nose is itching, nose is itching, nose is itching. Stop itching, nose. Okay. There we are. Script, 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 script. And now the mull. Nose is still itching, guys. The nose is still itching quite a bit. Mull, mull, mull. Almost ready to scrape in. Smooth paint, yeah. It is very smooth paint. Oh, Romina is my stream neighbor. I will take that. That's a great stream neighbor to have. I will definitely take that. I like having good stream neighbors. Shrubs, what do we have for likes? I can't see likes easily. Oh, prosperity lady. Y'all keep going live at the same time with me. Yeah, I actually did get live at my normal time, right? Finally out of the DMV. Aye. Yikes. Ow. Ow, that's quite a day. Quite a day. Ow. I hope your soul is intact. I hope it was not completely sucked out by the DMV. This is new colors. Ah. Okay. I just got paint. I just got paint on my new mat for the first time because Shrubs got me an anti-fatigue mat, which feels absolutely lovely to stand on. It's so cushy. It's beautiful. I got paint on it. It has been christened. Then there's just 9 a.m. That's California was that way. So our county, our DMV is not as fast as the county clerk. The county clerk is amazing here, by the way. The hardest thing with our DMV is they don't do a whole lot of road tests. So if you're trying to get your license, getting that scheduled can be a bit of a bear, and you may have to go to a different county to do it because they book up. Yeah, I love you giving me an anti-fatigue mat for my feet. It does feel lovely. and everybody in the family will obviously gets to stand on it, because here on Paint Peninsula it is also used for cooking as well. Like Shrubs will make pancakes on Paint Peninsula. Not while I'm making paint, because that would be like really bad at the same time. But yeah, Carmel Life Above You, and one of my musicians. Oh, you've got good stream neighbors too right now. I would love if like Slashly was below me, because like maybe then I might be able to get some of her coolness, like absorb it a little bit, because with a name like Slashly, that was one of the musicians that was around me a couple of days ago. I was like, man, maybe I can absorb the coolness. Yeah. The Johnson City DMV, I'm sure, is really, really nice. Ours, I think, was busy for a while just because so many people were moving here. And that meant that there were a lot of people at the DMV needing to do like the harder transfer, where like you have to come in with a whole lot more documents to get your new license and stuff. Hello, Nanya. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. This is Caput Mortuum Violet. It's actually a really lovely color. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I have worked hard, so hopefully what you guys are seeing now too is the actual color. Like we were working on that for a while earlier. Bonehead was trying to get the color right. Because what was funny is like my monitor, everything had it great. And then YouTube's compression was doing something completely different. So we had to like go through and like really work it out and get it. So it took a little bit. You want to make a the book's 2 months. I don't doubt that one bit. I can remember doing them in San Diego. And even if you had an appointment, you were probably still waiting an hour or two. And the line was always wrapped around the building. Like it was a mess. It was an absolute mess trying to get it. We moved like 3 times in California, and after we got our license the first time, we didn't update them because it was just that much of a hassle. Yeah. But fortunately, you did survive. You are out of the DMV now. The day can only get better. The soft shades, yeah. I'm really, really, really liking this one. I think once you get working with, especially once you add a little bit of white in it, because it's still drying a little bit, the watercolor swatch. I put it on pretty thick. Once it dries, it evens out. It's always funny watching it dry because it looks so bad while it's drying. It's like, oh. Once it fully dries, it looks really good, but it's like, wait, trust the process. Just wait. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this guy. We'll be able to move on. It's a blue next. It's a blue. It's a blue. It's a blue. A new blue. I'm really excited about the blue. It looks more Venetian red than I thought it would. It looks less like Blue Ridge Violet Hematite. I really thought this would be pretty much Violet Hematite 2.0. And I was wrong. It looks very different on the plate. It is drying pretty dark though. It is drying darker than I thought. Like this is one of those that like normally like is pretty close to the wet color. Looking at them, like, kind of surprising. Thankfully, Kentucky is a sister state, and they accessed. Oh, that's nice. We did not have that. Like, I was ready. Like, okay, Indiana. We had some friends who moved to Indiana from Kentucky, and like she needed absolutely everything, including down to marriage license and everything. So I came in prepared with like every document I could possibly think of: passport, social security card, birth certificate, had the marriage license, had it all ready to go, right? So Shrubs was missing one document, so he had to go back and do it the next time. We're also upgrading to real IDs. This was back in 2021, which we'll be getting close here soon to need to update ours. But we did it the same day we closed on our house here, so that way it was a pretty seamless transition. Because we were staying with family 2 hours away. To do our clothing. So watch this. Hey guys, watch this. Make sure I grabbed the right one. I've written the names on the back beforehand. So they're all ready to go before stream. Look, I was prepared today. Actually prepared. Bottle it up, just like all our emotions. Bottle them up deep inside. I've been working to be prepped here and ready to go before stream as much as I can. There's always things I forget. We are about ready for another scene time, guys. Rip what you can. Yep, pretty much. I always forget something though. It's okay. And I'm okay with that. Get as much paint as I can in there. There we go. Okay, so we're ready for another sync time, guys. Sync time, sync time, sync time. Are you ready? Let's head over. Sync time. We successfully avoided spiders that time, guys. I'm very happy about the no spiders. In case you're wondering. I'm also gonna refill my coffee real quick. Sync time. Ooh, 5 more likes for a Lottie treat. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, I was busy. You can always tell how busy I am during the day based on how much coffee is left over time. But I have not finished it, and it's 3 o'clock here. But I've been busy and not drinking it. I think I had the coffee finished yesterday. Oh. I love it. Treat. I love the treat. The treat is so cute. That's like perfect. Oh, her ear twitched when I said that. That is really, really sweet. We'll come back to live here. I think we have to get Lottie a treat for that one, don't we? Okay. We got to go to Sync Cam to do Lottie treats. Okay. Shows the spray are in. We gotta go to Sync Cam. I'll keep it here so I can see what you guys see. Let's get in the fridge. Stay fairly wide here. Keep the wide shot going. It's hard because I have to use the viewpoint. I can't use the viewfinder on my phone because it totally disappears. Okay, we have a treat for Lottie. Look at that little tail. Oh. She's very excited about it, guys. What do you say? Can you say thank you? There's a tail wag saying thank you. Sweet girl. Give her lots of pets. Lots of pets. Lottie loves her treats. There we go. Oh, St. Cam's face over here. I was about to take a note. Habit of going back to my, I was going back to the workspace with it.
She was laying on me.
Aww. There we go. There we go. That's pretty close. Claudia is happy Shrubs is home. She is like running after him right now, which is really sweet. So anyway, hello. Welcome. Warm coffee. We gotta go back here. Now we turn center stage back on and it follows me. Woo. The camera's not what follows me as I move around, which is kind of nice. I like that, but when I do it over at sync time, it does weird. Like I have to turn it off because it's trying to do it everywhere. I can't tell it not to do it on the camera, but not to do it on my phone, but to do it here, which is strange to me. Like I would think I'd be able to set that individually. Bag, just set it over here. Really pretty clouds right now. And it's interesting because typically the sky color here is pretty azure. In California, it's really, or the sky here is really more like a cornflower, whereas California it was more azure. Like you wanted to think about your blues. Maybe a little more cerulean. We are ready. Yeah, I'm missing one thing. Where did it go? It was still in this. I didn't dry everything up. I thought I got everything. I have not. We are fixing it now. We have the measuring spoon. That is what I needed. Okay, cool. We are ready to go. Here is our blue. We will zoom in so you guys can see it. Cobalt Cornflower Blue. There we go. It was no longer level. Cobalt Cornflower Blue. It looks like that. It is very pale, very powdery blue. I'm looking forward to it because I do not have anything like this in my collection at all. So this is going to be a new shade to add in. Something new, guys. Something new. No idea how this is going to behave. It is a new pigment. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great addition, personally. I am excited about this guy. Okay. One, two, and three. Mix it. I don't know if this is gonna be smooth. This is a synthetic, so sometimes synthetics are a little smoother to mix. Sometimes they're gritty. It's really, I wish there was like a hard and fast rule. There is no hard and fast rule. It's clumpier than the last one. It is very opaque. It is a level of opaqueness I was not expecting. I'm watching vertical on your face. That is weird. Especially considering that the horizontal one is a much better view. I know the chat's better in the vertical, but the horizontal looks cooler. Oh, the chatting, yeah. I get that. I totally get that. That view here. This is mulling great. Nothing unexpected, nothing like, it's nice and smooth. It's a great color. It is a light cornflower. I was watching the vertical for the chatting. Yeah, I get that. I understand. That's where all the chit chat occurs. I am loving this color. scrape in. Moving fast on this one. It's always nice when they behave. Okay, let's scrape her in, give her one more mull, and then we're ready to swatch this. Sorry about that. That was a bad scrape. This one is so opaque. I love when you can see on the plate like the transparency level, and this one is very obvious. Very, very obvious. Just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to give it a like. It really does help out. Plus, when we hit 15 likes, Lottie gets a treat. And Lottie loves her treats. And we love giving Lottie her treats. As well as hyping and all of those things that you can do really helps out as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got it. Here, I spoiling the puppy. The puppy needs spoiled. She totally needs spoiled. I don't know what you're talking about, Shrubs. She has earned every bit of it. 70-30, but it was kind of funny that when I did that, there was some white, so I was mixing it in. I don't know if it's just because it was a little drier. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see. Zoom in. Ooh. Ooh, that is nice. It is so smooth, guys. That, like, there are times where you feel something, it's like, that was incredibly satisfying. There we go. Trying to make sure I get it in all the cracks, because this is very bumpy paper. There we go. There we are. Lavender marshmallow fluff. I think that is a pretty apt description. Let's zoom back out just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. I totally overloaded there. That was my fault. I have a feeling this doesn't taste like marshmallows though. No, this would not be good. This wouldn't. Then again, I don't like peanut butter with sweet to begin with, so I wouldn't want a peanut butter and marshmallow thing. That does not sound, that sounds unpleasant to me. I am getting this everywhere because I had it on my fingers. I am making a very good mess right now, in case you're wondering. Really good mess. There we go. I have made such a mess. My hands are like covered in paint. It's all over. I'm gonna go rinse these off just because it's a little obnoxious how messy I've gotten. I'm gonna go clean up. We're not gonna go to a full sink time just because it's gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna tell everybody what you're doing.
I wish I would.
I'm gonna tell everybody what he's doing. Shrubs is in here now, guys. He's doing something.
It's for a bit.
It's for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's for you, not for me. You got. He's eating a peanut butter marshmallow. I am not eating it. Blech, 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 blech. No.
And
Oh, Lottie's getting some peanut butter. She loves the peanut butters. You can just put that in Joel's bowl right there.
you don't want to say?
No, it doesn't go in the sink right now. The sink is off limits. You do not have sink access or sink privileges.
Vanished.
Okay, last paint for the day. I'm actually gonna get 6 done. Haven't done. Okay. Zoom back out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's doing happy snorts now after her peanut butter, guys. In case you can't hear her, she is really happy. She's probably nuzzling the carpet in the other room because she is happy. I'm being so messy today, and I don't want to be messy. It's like I am not winning on the messiness stuff. Okay, calcium carbonate to make it gouache. There we go. Add in the medium. One, 2, and 3. There we go. Done. Now we mix, then we mull. Let's zoom back out. On the last paint of the day, which is Cobalt Cornflower. This is the gouache. We finished the watercolors. So moving on. This one behaves. It acts normal. We're glad you're back. We missed you. Not supposed to be like that. So hopefully I don't end up behind this too much, because I keep ending up behind the camera, and I was trying to keep it that to where I wouldn't be so much behind the camera. It is a fun shade. I like whimsical. Sometimes I'd rather blues. I like the live. You should too. Where are we at numbers wise between the two? Let's see here. This one has 9. The other one has 3, so that's 12. So 3 more. 3 more gets Lottie a treat, guys. 3 more likes. Mull. This one's being a little chunkier than the other one. I don't remember the other one having quite this many chunks, which is interesting. Calcium carbonate must be acting up. Humidity, I don't know. No idea what's going on. Oh, we got sparkles. Did I miss the sparkles? Did I miss the sparkles on the screen? Man, I'm sad. I like when I get to see the sparkles. We got the sparkles. Science, yeah. There is something, who knows? There are so many variables out there, like little things, teeny things, you know, that's like you want to try to account for every variable. There it is. There's the sparkles coming through. It took a minute, but they're there. Showed up on the, that's weird, my alert box. I can send more. I just saw them. Okay, I saw that one. I don't know why it didn't show up. Yeah, I have an alert box set up for the vertical as well. Should be on both. Should do a nice little fun little thing. Thank you for the sparkles. The sparkles are fun. Paint. So I am making paint. This is Cobalt Cornflower Blue. This is the first time I'm making this. This is a new pigment I just got. And this is gouache right now. I've already made the watercolor. So I do sell paint. But welcome in. I'm going to make sure I say your name right because my chat's a little bit far. Irie Animates. Okay, it took me a second. Like, I'm trying to make sure I get it all right. Cool name. But yeah. So my streams are making paint. That's the fun we have here. So we get to make paint. So next week, guys, we may get to actually paint. I may be at the desk doing the desk setup. Because right now I'm pretty caught up, like, which means if I stay caught up with everything, like I don't need to make any right now. If I stay caught up, next Friday we could have a you pick color day. Like, you guys get to come up with the different colors. I am low on a couple of pigments. Indigo is almost out, so we won't have that guy in the mix. We'll have some other ones that we can have fun with. These are red, others are blue. I like the live. We finally ran out of one of our. Oh, you finally used one up? It takes. There's more paint on those little guys than you would think. There's a lot more on them. We got 5 different refrigerators. Oh, wow. That is impressive. That is a lot of paint. A lot of art created. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we got this guy. It feels good. I don't think I've scraped this one in. They're starting to blur together. So many princesses and rainbows and dinosaurs. Yeah, I haven't scraped this in yet. I can tell by the way it feels. There we go. One more mull out. The last mull of the day, guys. It's like last call, kind of. Well, last mull. Yeah, closing time. Yeah. Last mull. Almost done. Get these last little clumps. Okay, I think we're about done here. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're there. I think we made it. As far as it, this one is such a neat shade, less mull. We had one of the greens that I did last week. That was one of the gym tones, and it really had a lot of color in it, like the pearlescent. I was kind of surprised by it. Okay, here we are. I haven't scraped it in, but go ahead and no, let it stick right there. Let's see what we get. Ooh. There we go. 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 Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. Ooh, this is nice and nails on chalkboard scrape noises, guys. Enjoy. Just for you. There we go. Let's get her in the bottle. The whimsy. almost there. I'm trying to get all the last little bits all scraped up. Don't want to waste any paint. There we go. Okay. There we are. And we are ready for our last sink time of the day. So let's go ahead and I will switch over to the sink time cam. I'm going to take a second to carry everything over because there's a lot of things to carry. Let's turn it off. There we go. Over here. Huh? Quick, hit the like! Hit the like! Let's come back to live here. So that's got us done for today. It's been fun getting to hang out with everybody. I hope you guys have had fun too. Next stream will be next Wednesday. And it'll be either painting or making paint. Not for sure which one yet, but we will see. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm pretty caught up, which is kind of a weird feeling, getting to try new things. I have some other big things that I'm working on right now. So know that there may be some more fun coming with some different types of paint, as well as sourcing the tubes and all of that fun there. So anyway, that is it for today. Like, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Let's see if I can hit the right button. I'm like having to look right here.